I stepped away for a bit, managed to untilt myself. Came back like 4 or 5 hours later after watching some TV, relaxing. Let's jump on to Japanese mythology, yeah? I definitely was not satisfied with Norse mythology. Things were just too chunky. Pharaoh's plague, like we got tested basically in Norse mythology, and it's good to get that test before like walking into PvP with it or something. But the truth of the matter is, like Pharaoh's plague does feel like a very ISIS card. She's one of the few goddesses that can really use it. But 10 damage a turn just isn't enough. Like you're investing 7 devotion into this, and like all these chunky boys, like it takes 5 turns for Nidhogg to go down. That's just not fast enough. That's not enough. Like Seaquake is at 19. Pharaoh's Plague is at 17. That's just not good enough. Plain and simple. I imagine that like Phoenix Egg is weak into Izanami, so we may get countered a bit here. Okay. But Mummy should be good into Izanami, I think. Because she can keep trying to like trade down, but we can just bring the Mummy back. And it's really no great loss. So we're expecting the Mummy to go down, but we can bring it back. I'm hoping she keeps making that trade. And it becomes like a very good trade for us. Oh crap. Wow, she's not messing around, is she? Yeah. I guess we kind of needed to start strong, and this isn't very strong. Okay. She's already soul extracted us once. It feels like it's just asking for trouble if we save too much here. She's also just not really doing anything. So I don't know what to make of this. We'll put down a speculative Phoenix Egg. We'll see what she does with it. If she doesn't really do anything, then we could see Quake in and have a very positive trade. Yeah, so they destroy the 1, but we're now double soul extraction is attractive. We've got no choice though, because I mean this is clearly a Seaquake, right? And we've now gained the advantage, but we have massive card disadvantage. So we egg, but she destroys the egg with a basic 5. Okay, apparently she doesn't. Oh, for goodness sake, go to the bottom. This is just to put pressure on Izanami and reduce the number of places she can actually put units. Now she needs to either come up with a great miracle. Yeah, that's not good. No, that's not going to do it, is it? It's never going to do it. I actually want the mummy here, don't I? It does seem a bit weird, but truthfully I want the mummy. And this is a 6. Yes, we can't do it. I just want to be able to constantly put units next to her, just to close this out and give her no opportunity to get back into the game. Okay, I don't know if she's a bad matchup into us or not. It feels like she should be. Mummy is good into her, but Phoenix Egg is bad into her. So she's kind of a good matchup into our deck. I don't know. I mean, ISIS in general, like, our highest cost is Sphinx, so she's got the things that can just go over quite easily, really. Okay, this is terrible. Oh, this is a strong start, isn't it? Really strong start. And we kind of need to play around with soul extraction as well. That's the most annoying thing. Is I'd like to kind of save up a little bit, but I think Tsukiyumi does love soul extractions. I'm not even sure if that's a good trade for us, because everything is so cheap for her. So she protects the Fushimi with something next to the Fushimi. I wasn't expecting that. Can we Pharaoh's Plague 30? Not really. All we can really do is just expedite, attack, 16, yeah. I shouldn't have done that, I suppose. Yeah, it's a tough one. I've made it very easy for her to destroy her Yuki on her, which is a little bit irritating. And he's got a lot of very chunky units too. Frustrating. Really what we need to protect more than anything is this Pharaoh's Plague. But it's definitely a tough one. It's getting tougher, isn't it? I think we might be dead here. We can't do anything about the Ryujin. Yeah, it's just over. The Fushimi was just too strong a start. 5 bonus, well not bonus, but you know what I mean, like 5 devotion generation from the start of a match is just way too strong. We can't keep up with that. ISIS has no real way of competing with that beyond just clearing the board. We definitely can't race it. And we didn't have the soul extraction to deal with it. Oh, this is miserable. Yeah, we're just kind of getting screwed in general. On the other hand, it means she doesn't have Fushimi in hand, which is good news for us. What we're worried about is Earthquake, but she can't get to Earthquake. Okay. Soul Extraction wouldn't actually be that terrible here. Like, if she Soul Extracts, there are worse things in this world, I think. Yeah, we had to kind of go for it because there was a possibility of making a really big play if we did go for it, and then we could have just ruined her. But it didn't quite work out that way. Okay, now she either needs to move the Hanako over, which she can't afford, or she needs to put something. Yeah, that works. But we'll probably take that because we're winning in terms of devotion generation a turn. In fact, it's not even really all that close, is it? Yeah. Kind of worth. I can always pull Call to Arms out if we need it as a finisher later in the match. And she's really not going to be generating much with two Hanakos on the field and nothing else. Wow, I guess Tsukiyomi just got absolutely screwed by their hand here. They don't seem capable of doing anything, do they? Should have put battle plan down. I just figured that, you know, the match is over, so it doesn't really matter. To be fair, we didn't have the soul extraction this turn either, but you can't really say that like we won or that our deck won. That was just Tsukiyomi being unable to play anything at 6 and being absolutely stifled, which was a little bit strange. Yeah, Isis really does seem to struggle just with the ability to deal like burst damage or just deal with like big fatties on the board. It's not just Pharaoh's Plague. I mean, in general, just Isis doesn't allow you to trade up well, I think. You have the usual tools, you know, like Seaquake and such, but you always have those. That's not really saying anything. If you know what I mean, like these are just base tools that I rate on every single goddess. And every single goddess would have the same amount of burst. Whoa. Whew, that's pretty scary. Maybe we should play to Armageddon. I mean, if we played to Armageddon, she has nothing in hand. She would be absolutely screwed by that, wouldn't she? Yeah, actually, you know what? She has to draw like a soul extraction in order just to compete. Yeah. If her next card isn't a soul extraction, then she is screwed. Like, this has to be a soul extraction or she's done. Nope. That couldn't have gone much better for us. If she'd spent just a little bit more, then that would have been great. But, you know, either way, like... She's Izanagi, she has no cards in hand. She's definitely in trouble. And you know what, we're going to soul extract her as well. I mean, all she can do if the card she draws is burn it. That would give us 7 devotion. But that would be it. And 7 devotion isn't enough. Have I drawn all 4? Wow, all 4 mummies. We're only in like term 5, I think, and we've drawn all four of our mummies. Talking of all 4 of our mummies. I definitely do not like that Fushimi, but again, she's down to like whatever she draws next. And Izanagi just playing card to card is pretty tragic. I would have liked to see this extraction though. Where's this extraction? Come on. So what we're worried about is a Seaquake, I guess. Yeah, we could put the egg down, but I think if we were going to put down an egg, we should have put it down immediately after Armageddon. This isn't the right time. $18, and then 4 times 4, 16. We're off by 3. Ah, that sucks. Okay, we'll bait then. Yeah, again, just like trying to limit the places that she can put cards. Although she's got one spot that I really do not like because we can't block it off. But we do have a Seaquake finish in our hand if we want it. Is there anything else that needs to happen? No. I think that was a mistake. My maths are off, aren't they? I'm pretty sure my maths are off here. Crap. That was a shame. That was very silly. I don't think we're like gonna suddenly die from it, but it does feel like very stupid. Nah, she wasn't aggressive enough. There was certainly a world in which we died there. If she had found like some mass clear, or she just used her Fujin and leveraged its cheap attacks to get rid of some of those mummies, we only generated 4 over Seaquake, so we really didn't need much. I always get confused by this. If you say no, you face Yukiona. If you say yes, you face Yukiona. So what is the actual, you know, what's the point of this choice? It never seems to make a difference to me. I don't know if like it affects what you meet later in the story, but either way you face Yukiona, so it's just like, okay, well, this achieved nothing then. My choice was superfluous. Oh, come on. We're certainly capable of a big turn if we're given the opportunity, but I think it's up to her. all we can really be glad for is that she didn't start Fushimi, which often seems to be a death sentence, so that's just a win condition. In fact, she didn't start anything. What is this? Okay. If we get to 16, then Rise of the Pharaoh would be very attractive. No, that's good. One of us is healing from that, and it's not her. Why does Isis have a healing ability? Is it just she brought Osiris back to life? Did she bring Osiris back to life? I can't remember if that's the actual story, that she brought him back to life. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I want to play around Soul Extraction, but I also don't want to be stupid about it. Yeah, if she Soul Extracts here, we're actually happy, because it's very hard for her to find anything to put at 7. She's already made it quite clear that she doesn't have a lot to put at 7, so... The Plague was even better though, like it just doesn't make a difference to us. I think sometimes like insane mode AI does this because it just runs out of options and doesn't know what else to do. So actually, you know what, let's just make it more miserable. Let's make it impossible. Don't know why I did that, just T-posing basically. Like, yeah, I don't want to just beat you, I want to remove everything first. Yeah, but I don't remember, like, the choice just doesn't seem to make a difference. You face Fujin straight afterwards as well. Always. And later on, if you want to choose the end boss, that has nothing to do with dancing either. It's just a weird choice, man. I've never understood it. Yawn. Okay. Not a bad start, just a nothing start, I think. So we're kind of hoping she puts down no backer, but also she's got such devotion generation advantage over us. Yeah. Don't know why you would do that, honestly. And again, just egg. We're playing to a kind of Seaquake. Because we assume she's going to throw down all her cheap stuff, and then once we Seaquake, her hand's going to be a little muddy, and she's not going to be able to really do anything. I'm not sure about this. If we Soul Extract, she can't go higher than the Sphinx, but she could Eclipse. That would be a bit annoying for us. No, Fushimi's great for us, isn't it? It's almost great for us. It's pretty sweaty only having one unit on the board though, isn't it? Yeah, this is why I'm considering an Armageddon. We're not going to clear this as things are. There's no point even moving, to be honest. I suppose we could extract it back. But if we're going for Armageddon, it doesn't make any sense to extract it back. Then again, it would have brought us more time. Yeah, I mean, she was at 13. I should have just extracted it. Not if she's going to play that. That's just stupid, isn't it? Why would you sacrifice your Ryujin for that? I don't know. Yeah, something about Izanami, like she doesn't actually seem to weigh up like if it's a good idea to do it or not. She just does it if she can do it. Like that. Like it's just a value trade, isn't it, for us? We don't mind. On the other hand, this is a bit irritating. It is silly when you can do this to Izanami though, right? Like this must be cheesy and silly. We're kind of just running her down here. Well, we have a massive card advantage. I don't think we can really leverage it though. Oh crap, and a Fushimi in hand as well. Yeah, I don't think we can leverage this very well. This is just to get in the way of Hanako getting to the battle plan. We're definitely losing in the race though. Oh wow. This would force her to attack it if she wants to deal with it. I don't understand what she's doing here. She's refusing to play anything at all. And we're starting to produce, you know, some serious juice. We could just get started if she doesn't make anything of this. Like, it's getting a bit silly actually. Maybe we sacrifice the egg. Oh, this sucks. We're off by 1. We could destroy the Hanako, but yeah, this sucks a little bit for sure. But that was fantastic. So, oops. Wow. I was thinking of the last match. Ah, 14. Oh crap, that's no good. Okay, that was very cheesy. We threw down the mummies, and Izanami, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to sacrifice ridiculously expensive cards. That should have been a loss. And you definitely can't say that the deck is strong because we got a win there. That was just Izanami losing her mind and then having nothing she could play. I think we'll pick Amaterasu at the end of this mythology. I'd be quite interested to see how it plays out. Crap. This is quite a bad hand. I just kind of want to see how well we do with it. Wow. Izanami's not messing around. Oh my goodness. Okay. What the hell do we do about this? We're not worried about the Taiku so much as we're worried about the Fushimi. Such a key card, man. Wow, straight into Ningyo. I'm not exactly sure if we can do anything about this. I definitely don't think we can. I mean, this is the value trade, right? Force Ningyo to attack that. Then if I mummy here, I tie shirt up here. I'm thinking of Devotion Generation for next turn. Getting a Rise of the Pharaoh, Pharaoh's Plague would be pretty good. Or a kind of weird. Oh no, I was not expecting that card. Oh crap, we're in trouble. That was a good The Plague. I never really considered that before. But that is a great card of Izanagi. And because of it, we were short by 1 from my whole Rise of the Pharaoh, Pharaoh's Plague, genius plan. What is that? 11. You can't afford it then. Terrible. Actually really, really bad. Okay. So we're worried about a soul extraction here for sure. Oh, my Armageddon just disappeared. This is going so bad for us. So I really have to get rid of something here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is going to suck a bit. All of my mummies have suddenly gone down to 10, so this Ningyo's going to have a field day. It could just roll the line if I wanted to. Okay. Well, that sucks. I don't know why you'd get rid of the Taisho though. Surely the obvious is get rid of the Pharaoh's Plague. Never pretended to understand that. Yeah, we kind of do have to play to wow, this sucks. Yeah, we do have to kind of try and play to an Armageddon. Oh, and that killed all my mummies. They're getting so much value out of this. Do I even replace them? Can I even replace them? That wasn't it. That's still not it. At this point, I'm really just trying to protect my Pharaoh's Plague. I don't know what else to do about it. Although I've realised afterwards that that was on the wrong side, wasn't it? Oh, there's just too much value here. This is ridiculous. How do we get through this? I don't think we can. Yeah, 10 for 20. I go down to 60. You only need 3. 30. Can you really not produce that? Izanagi can always produce that. Oh, we've actually got her in Seaquake range, but we just can't, you know, finish. That was actually good news for us. As long as they don't destroy the Pharaoh's Plague, yeah. Okay, we've actually got our finisher. If she doesn't kill us this turn, it's over. Nice. Somehow we found a way. A very, very, very weird. Oh, are you really going to pull this out right at the end? Oh, for goodness sake. So we've lost this. Some absolute BS right at the end of the match. Screw you, Izanagi. Screw you. Screw you. Oh, that was aggravating. Well played though. Kind of. I don't know. That ever-flowing chalice was kind of like, oh, come on. Please. But that is the thing about Izanagi, right? Is you're always aware that it's a possibility. You just don't like admitting it. I don't think Great Desert's going to be too effective here. Apparently it's going to be effective enough. We kind of take those, I think. Izanagi burn a lot of resources doing that. Yeah. We're definitely scared about Ningyo, but it's difficult for Izanagi to kill Sphinx without like an incredible... Oh, come on! So Sphinx is dead, and now we're in a massive E-Patrol. Oh, I hate Izanagi. That's why I say she's like one of the top goddesses, because she can just do stuff like this, and you're like, you know, like, please, are you serious right now? Yeah, we can't even do anything about it. Oh, come on. What a load of absolute rubbish. Complete bollocks. Okay. Okay, so if this isn't soul extraction, we're back in the game. And it wasn't soul extraction, so we're back in the game. Oh, such... Sometimes I really hate Izanagi, I really do. That Raijin was kind of like... I don't want to say the last straw, but you know, you're just watching it like, are you serious? Izanagi, like, do you have no sense of shame? What a disgusting, disgusting individual. I really hate her, I've got to be honest. I've tried making decks of her, but they don't work out very well. So I'm not myself a good Izanagi player, but I've definitely watched on stream. What the? I've definitely watched on stream people playing it, and sometimes, you know, you play an opponent and, you know, in insane mode Izanagi will just pull something out, and you're like, oh please, like, do you really have to do this? It's kind of like Odin, where Odin will just pull out winds out of nowhere, and you're like, are you serious? Really? Actually, yeah, soul extraction makes sense here. Okay. Try and get out of this one, yeah? Because I saw that trouble. Try and get out of this one, Izanagi. Good luck. Good luck trying to deal with this. Yeah, now you regret all those mean things you did. Stupid Izanagi. Oh, I hate her. There are a few things in this game scarier than an Izanagi with a full hand. Because, you know, you just can't, like, stop her. Whatever she decides to do with that full hand of hers, There's not a lot you can actually do about it. But then again, there are a few things, less scary than is an argument she's got nothing in hand. She's absolutely pathetic. So we should have probably tried to jump for desert here. Yeah. Oops. Definitely should have tried to jump for desert. We are jumping for desert now. I'm cycling hard to try and find it because she seems unwilling to stop it. Pharaoh's Plague. If we get like an early one, but I don't think that's how we win this. Yeah, we're now looking for the extraction. All the time reflow, obviously. What? Okay. I guess the bottom of our hand is, uncooperative. So like this, yeah, so she can't actually do anything with the egg. But we're kind of just opening ourselves up to, a seaquake or a plague, really. And it's not very expensive for her, so. Yeah, we'll probably take that. But we couldn't find those soul extracts, we couldn't find that desert. Okay, I don't know why you wouldn't deal with the phoenix. Considering she just used rock throw, we should probably try and play around it, right? And if she rock throws here, then Isis just heals it up. So it's a question of the egg or the... yeah, that's probably what we wanted you to take anyway. Yeah, it's a choice of the egg or the mummies. And we get more generation from the mummies, so... we weren't really losing either way, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. Okay. GG, I guess. What a rubbish Tsukiyomi. She didn't know what she was doing, did she? What a mess. No, I will not stay to eat because you attacked me and I dislike you. Oh, I didn't know you faced Amaterasu at any point before the final match, if you picked her. That's nice to know. She only gets a 4 bonus. What's that about? Yeah, she barely gets anything. This is an okay start for us, though, so I'm expecting kind of good things. Oh, this just got very tough. Oh yeah, this got really, really tough, really fast, didn't it? I kind of want to pressure them to destroy the egg. I suppose we could put Taisho here. That might also be considered attractive. Okay. That was actually not really what I was expecting. We might be playing to Armageddon here. The only issue is if we are, then we're losing. They're so beefy. Pharaoh's Plague doesn't seem like the answer. Yeah, we're playing to Armageddon. It's pretty irritating actually, isn't it? Just a sec. Don't think it matters. How much damage can you do? 721. That's not enough, is it? You got 2 here, but you can't 28. So, oh, that's ugly. That's really ugly. So what do you do? Move back? Only costs you 4 to move, 3 to move. That's the best we can do. Is she can definitely take down that Phoenix if she wants, but she has to pay for it. And then we've got our own another Phoenix spawning soon, so. Sphinx. No, we're short, aren't we? By 3. Short by 3 with a time reflow. That sucks. I think we just can't get this on the board. Yeah. I don't think this can possibly be correct, but somehow it makes sense to me. There's just no way this is right. Yeah, putting this next to the Horus isn't great. Then again, like attacking Phoenix with anything is probably like a plus EV move for us. We don't mind too much. Yeah. Because then we get another Phoenix about to pop. Time reflow. Yeah, and again, like if she takes the Phoenix out again, she's gonna have to pay again, and it's just too much for her. Well, you know, in an ideal world it would be. Sadly, we're not in an ideal world. Apparently it's not. So what do we do then? Just do this over and over again? This can't possibly be correct, can it? But it kind of looks like it. What's she generating? 5, 10... Crap, about 20. But we're comparable to that. And we're making her pay, yeah. We are winning that. Surely we're winning that. Oh no, because she's drawing cards as well. That's what makes it awkward for us. The fact she's drawing cards means eventually she will outscale. Yeah, I've got it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Is Sphinx useless to us right now then? No, it still has value. If we could get like a Sphinx call to arms or something, that'd be good. Oh. Yeah, that's not it though. Is it this? Oh, this is strange. This is very strange. Yeah. Because then we can Sphinx here. 3 per attack, yeah. So 3 times 4, 12. Oh, no chance. 9. That's correct, yeah. 3 times 3, 9. Okay. I'd rather get the Fushimi, but you take what you can get. And this is what we can get. It's just chopping her away. That's still a 5 that we managed to remove. Go to the bottom. So we make her move as far as possible, way in the corner. I'm pretty sure she doesn't go for it this time. Yeah, she builds instead. That makes sense. It really does feel like we should just go for an Armageddon. This is getting silly. This is getting really, really silly now. But we're winning. That's the silliest thing. Is that this is actually like this actually makes sense. This is a positive EV move. It's mental. This is a very strange match. Especially when she's got so many cards in hand. Yeah, 12 cards in hand. Yeah, Taisho's done its job though. Okay. Taisho's done its job, but we're struggling, that's for sure. $12. Are we off? No, this is correct, isn't it? The fact that our eggs hatched somehow became like super useful and critical. Yeah, because it just means that we've actually got phoenixes, which means we could like we've played phoenixes from our graveyard like 3 or 4 times now. And the next one. No, not the phoenixes this time. Where's the mummy? I thought we had more than this. We've got one somewhere, haven't we? Maybe we haven't. I was sure we had a third mummy somewhere, but that was apparently just a dream. Yeah, 14. Wow. That's irritating. 14 a turn they're generating. And there's no way of really stopping it. Isn't this the definition of Sphinx? This is crazy. This was just so odd. Amaterasu matches can be like very, very, very odd. Like even towards the end, she was generating a lot of devotion, and the usual um, ways of playing the game just don't apply to Amaterasu. It doesn't matter if you control the board. Amaterasu's still getting devotion. You know, even in terms of stuff like Great Desert. Well, I already played Amaterasu once. Nah, play Tsukiyomi. And I think we'll play Danganda as well. I played Athena and Hades in the last run, I think. I'm pretty sure I did as far. Oh, this is a great start for us. Oh, 8 bonus devotion. Nice. And we've got exactly the amount for the desert as well. And apparently she does not. Wow. Okay, well, if this doesn't work, we're in trouble. Because our hand is not looking very fast, is it? I don't want to risk a soul extract. Honestly, I don't mind just like protecting the egg either. For some reason, Izuma Taisho is considered like a really valuable card. I don't understand it. Like, why would you destroy that over the desert? Just mental. So Zeus Bolt, yeah, it was bound to be. But we've just slowed the game a significant amount. And we can always pull it out next turn if she doesn't soul extract us. Actually, we might want to soul extract her. What am I talking about? Yeah. This match isn't like definitively over, but this is very, very, very awkward to deal with. I'm not quite sure how Tsukiyomi comes back. It's just hard to discount Tsukiyomi because she gets such a large discount on miracles that she can put like these little strings together, these combos, and you can find yourself in very difficult circumstance. I really would rather have something we could put down though. Like this is... Okay, well I'll take it all back. What an easy match. We only needed 2 units. I suppose you could argue the Taisho as well, since it ate up the Hand of Dust or Turn to Dust or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't use it because it's not that good a card. I'd just use Eclipse. I want to do that. So it is an army, and then we'll fight Loki. and then we're done. It's only, well, I guess it depends, like how well we do, but oh, this is terrible. Let's just keep it as a matter of interest, but actually this is really, really terrible. But then again, I always say that, don't I? Oh yeah. If we don't lose a match, then an hour and a half. Our average kind of like campaign time has just gotten cheaper and cheaper, lower and lower. Maybe this is a mistake. We could have Rise of the Pharaoh Desert next turn, I guess. Yeah, but we actually like this, don't we? Yeah. This is actually like attractive to us. We're definitely looking for that Seaquake though, aren't we? Yeah, this turn is pretty much just look. Oh no, I don't know actually. Sphinx is pretty tempting as well, but it can't like take everything out, can it? We've got 2 chances to get a Seaquake. I'll be pretty annoyed if we don't find it, to be honest. Nope. Okay. I take it all back. I don't know what I'm doing, but we've got to find it, man. Like, do we Armageddon? That is so uninspiring. I don't know, actually. If they don't beat us next turn, then... If they don't Soul Extract next turn, then we win. It looks like to me. And all they've got is just this cheap crap on board. Yeah, so we win. You didn't use Soul Extraction. We win. Well, I guess she still has 12 to work with. So she could theoretically, like, beat us, but it's not likely. Well, yeah, we didn't have Soul Extract this turn. I kind of felt like I could just Soul Extract this turn and then Desert the turn after. Wow, she has nothing to play. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Well, it's all over for you then, isn't it? Good luck trying to get out of this one. Wow, she must have really gotten screwed. I don't understand how you can get screwed this bad. But she's managed it, hasn't she? I was on autopilot there and I just skipped, but honestly there was a possibility that I had nothing to play if I didn't keep a Taisho in hand. I was lucky I had 2 Taishos in hand, because I just wasn't paying attention. I don't want this either. This is probably a bit of a waste. Yeah, well, I could have done this the turn that I call on arms, and that would have been far more successful, wouldn't it? Because I'd have gotten 20 damage instead of 10 out of the attack. I don't know. Is this for real? Okay, I mean, we can be pretty cheeky here. When you got this many time reflows, right, you just kind of like, yep. What is it, 4 and I'm at 20? So 4 times 4. Yeah, I was messing around because we have like so many time reflows that theoretically we could have gotten up to, like ridiculous amounts of devotion, very unnecessary amounts of devotion. But I've done like I don't know how many insane mode runs I've done, but I think I'm a little bit past, you know, kind of like messing around for the sake of being a little bit silly. No. Yes. Fight me. Oh, that's not true. I had a fantastic time with Hades. It's just that Isis is kind of like a very generic goddess. That I mean, I know I keep saying that, but it's true. Oh, is this really the hand you're going to give me? Come on, be classy. This hand is almost as bad. Ridiculous. But yeah, just because the final boss battle starts with 8 bonus devotion, I just feel like you gotta deal with that, you know? Like, that's too much. But now we've got nothing. Oh, okay. So unless this is an elimination, doesn't look like an elimination to me. Oh man. Loki has such an advantage here, it's very awkward. It's very, very possible that my Sphinx just dies. We can't really compete when Loki's creating this amount of devotion in a single turn. It's very, very tough for us. Great. I really do want a desert, but okay. Ultimately, it looks like an Armageddon done it. I mean, this is out of hand. Oh, Freya's also out of hand, of course. I don't think Pharaoh's Plague is going to cut it, is it? Okay. Can we be killed this turn? 4, 4, 4, 7. 7 times 4. 14, 28. Oh no. 28. 2, 20. Actually, yes, we can be. Crap. I really don't want to Armageddon if I can help it. Is it 28? Oh no, I didn't calculate that correctly, did I? Because I didn't account for movement. So it's 7, 14, 28, 4, no wait, 32, 36, 40. It's 40. Let's just double check this then. 7, 13, 20. Okay, well, that's a no then. If we get soul extracted, we lose. If we don't get soul extracted, then we've got fantastic odds of winning this one. Nope. She even left herself at 0 devotion. She absolutely screwed herself here. I'm sure I'm going to get punished for my risky ways when we play PvP. Surely I will. But apparently Loki just doesn't have the capability of dealing with things, so. Although having 11 devotion and not actually having anything I can put down. Like Loki somehow managed to out devotion us, and we're the ones that are supposed to be, you know, like laying it down. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Crap, we're really losing here. How badly do I want this egg to... Oh, if I was going to use Pharaoh's Plague, I should have used it straight away. Time reflow. No. Okay, so you can switch with me or the mummy, but you can't switch with the phoenix. That's the important thing here. Yeah, and now we've massively taken the lead here. Nope. 14. Oh my god, I can't add. What the frig? How the hell did that just happen? Oh, because of Boulder. Oh yeah, of course. Stupid Boulder made things so difficult there. Okay, we can still take the Fenrir out. Put her in an awkward spot. Yeah, that's not worth it though. Okay, so Skull and Boulder are gonna die. Really don't think they thought this through. Which means we can also put like the mummy here. And that's just going to limit the places they can put units. They can't put a unit directly next to one of our units, so it attacks. It would have to spend devotion on actual movement first. You know, I mean, even Loki would have to invest significantly in that. What a disappointment. Yeah. Loki's just dying to this plague anyway. Like it's not. We'll just leave it to the plague, yeah? There you go. Classy. Classy win. So weird. Oh, right. Done it again. ISIS this time. I imagine the deck description is going to be pretty easy. We really didn't do anything all that special apart from Pharaoh's Plague, which was a low-key win condition for us. It's a very slow win condition, so not really something you can base like a whole deck on. It's just a backup. Okay. I have 4 of every card except for the Phoenix. I'm not exactly sure if you're allowed to unlock Phoenix or if it's just weird and it's like it's not actually supposed to be unlockable. That's just a bug. Right, smashed it. Really did smash it though. I don't know what our win rate was for Egyptian mythology. We had like one kind of miserable mythology where we didn't do so well, but our win rate in the rest of them was very positive. So I'm super happy.